If you need an easy way to provide meeting reminders to leads and customers, then this tutorial is for you. Using the automation tool Relay, you can send custom email notifications to whoever you want, whenever you want, and with whatever information that you want. Check it out. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Zach Stevenson. I'm a business process and no-code consultant. If you need help streamlining or automating any of your business processes, you can visit our website, interdevsolutions.com, or you can click the link in the description below to book a free consult. This is Relay. This is the tool we're going to be using to be creating our automation to send the custom email notification based off of a meeting event on our calendar. So if you do not have a Relay account already, there is a link in the description below to get signed up. From here, we will go in and create a new playbook. One thing to mention is you can do it through the new playbook button, but if you go into integrations here, there will be a couple things that you do need to set up. I'm going to be demonstrating this using Google Calendar and my Gmail. You want to make sure that you have your Google Workspace authenticated. So just go in, click connect, and it will walk you through the process to integrate Relay with your Google Workspace. So again, I'm using Google Calendar and I'm going to use Gmail. So I'll go back here. I'm going to click new playbook. And first thing I'm going to do to get started is set a name for the playbook. So I'll call it send meeting reminder to client. And what we are going to do is we're going to add a trigger. We're going to, once we've integrated with Google Calendar, we'll just type in calendar here. I'll go down to Google Calendar. And what I'm going to do is select this event upcoming. We're going to trigger when a run event or trigger a run when event is upcoming. Then we can select the calendar that you want. I'm going to select my business calendar. Any meeting that is linked to this specific calendar within Google Calendar, it will look for that. Then if the event info contains, I'm going to leave that blank for now. That's fine. But I do want to select this only include events with external guests because we can only send a meeting reminder to a customer or a lead or client if they are actually on the meeting. We'll select that. Trigger a run. We are going to select one day before the actual event. Purpose of this specific tutorial, what I want to do is send an email to the client. You can pick whatever time frame that you want, but I want to send it an hour before the meeting's scheduled so that it hopefully decreases the no-show rate. We have to do a workaround here. As I mentioned, we're going to select the one day before and we're going to do at start time of event. What's going to happen is this workflow or this automation is going to trigger one day before, but it's not going to send the email until an hour before. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute here. We've selected the start run at a specific start time. The trigger output, this is just for testing data. I've got a test meeting in here, and that's what we're going to use for the exam. The next step is we are going to go in here, just we can type in wait, or there's this flow control drop down and it exists here as well. Or as I mentioned, you can type in wait. So we'll wait for time. We're going to wait for some time. Actually, in this case, what we're going to do is wait until a date. And then from the event, the start date, and then the offset is going to be before by 1 hour. So what's happening now is one day before the event, the automation is going to trigger, and then it's going to go here. It's just going to wait. And it's just going to pause and set itself to the side. And then 1 hour before the actual meeting, that's when it's going to send the email. Now we've got the wait phase left in here. I can go in here and go into Gmail and we'll send an email. So the to address, we want to get that from the event and we will just do guest emails. We'll send it to all our guests on that event. The subject, just call it meeting reminder, and included, we can maybe just add 1 hour or in 1 hour. For information, we'll click this little data button here. We'll go into the event and we could add in the title if we wanted. We can add in the start date and time. Something else that might be helpful is including the time zone, because if we're sending this to a client that's in a different time zone, they will want to be aware of that. We'll go down here and look for the time zone. And there's a lot of information that we can include. One last thing, I'm going to include the video conference link. We could include in the email saying, hi, we could bring in the first name if we wanted. Hi, the meeting begins in 1 hour. See details below. And then we've got that looked after. Now we can go in, we will test this. I'm going to click this, start a test run. It's got this test meeting here, and we are going to create a test run. We can see here that the notification was sent to myself and the person that was scheduled on the meeting. It shows me the date of the meeting, shows me the time zone, and then the link to the call as well. Again, you can include whatever information you want here. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more tutorials in the future.